Rockstar Games has created some of the biggest, most influential titles in gaming history, from gritty crime epics to massive open worlds that change the industry forever. In this video, we're taking a quick look at their biggest releases, how they were made, and what made each one stand out. If you're into gaming history or just love Rockstar titles, make sure to like the video and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. First, we have GTA 4. The game was released in 2008 and developed by Rockstar North. Grand Theft Auto 4 marked Rockstar's jump into the HD era. The game launched on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and later on PC, bringing a level of realism the series had never reached before.
It's okay. He just walked in.
Great girl.
Yeah? Stay away from her.
What made GTA 4 huge comes down to three major things. First, its incredibly detailed Liberty City, a living, breathing world modeled after New York. Second, the game's advanced physics and animations are powered by the Euphoria engine, which made every movement, crash, and fight feel dynamic and realistic. And third, it's a more mature tone, shifting from over-the-top chaos to a grounded, gritty storytelling style. At the center of the game is Niko Bellic, an Eastern European immigrant searching for a second chance in America. Instead, he finds himself dragged into Liberty City's criminal underworld, dealing with debt collectors, gang conflicts, and the ghosts of his past.
You have arrived.
GTA 4 didn't just make noise, it broke records. On launch day, it sold around 3.6 million copies, generating about $310 million. In just the first week, sales reached 6 million copies and brought in over $500 million. With a massive budget of around $100 million, it was one of the most expensive games ever made at the time. And it paid off. The game swept multiple Game of the Year awards and earned widespread praise for its writing, world design, and innovation.
Jeffrey, okay? Why have you not paid Vlad the money you owe him?
I'm going to. I have just been having the trouble getting it together. Vlad is impatient man.
You will be getting the money to him soon, or your wife shall be using your washing machines to get blood out of your clothes. Do you understand? I do not ask twice for a favor.
I understand. I will get it.
Then we have Bully. The game was released in 2006 by Rockstar Vancouver on PlayStation 2, later reissued as Bully Scholarship Edition for Xbox 360, Wii, and PC. Bully is a compact, hilarious, and sometimes controversial open-world school adventure built on the Renderware engine.
Do I know you?
No, I'm Pinky, but I know all about you. Everybody's talking about you. Everybody says that you're mean and angry and you like fighting.
Huh.
Gary said you're so mad because you're sexually confused.
Yeah, well, Gary talks a lot of crap.
Oh, I know. I don't like him. He likes to torture people.
So what?
What made it stand out? First, its rich, believable setting. Bulworth Academy and the surrounding town felt like a living boarding school playground. Second, its gameplay variety of attending classes, competing with cliques, and quirky mini-games, from dodgeball to chemistry class, gave it a unique school sim twist. And third, its sharp writing and memorable characters. Jimmy Hopkins and the cast made the world funny, grounded, and story-driven. The story is simple and effective. 15-year-old Jimmy Hopkins is dropped off at Bulworth to spend a year at boarding school, and the game follows his climb through the social ranks as he fights bullies, makes allies, and confronts a few darker figures who manipulate the school.
Try and get some bits in it!
I've got performance anxiety.
Get used to it, kid. You're a man. It's all downhill from here, my friend. Anyway, what do you want?
Nothing.
Commercially, Bully sold strongly for its scope. The original PS2 release sold over 1.5 million copies and earned an LSPA Platinum Award in the UK. The Scholarship Bow Anniversary re-releases kept the title alive on modern platforms. Critically, it picked up multiple year-end accolades: IGN's Best PS2 Action Game, GameSpot recognition for original music, and industry nominations. Enough to make Bully a lasting cult classic in Rockstar's catalog. Max Payne 3. Released in 2012 and developed in-house by Rockstar Studios, led by Rockstar Vancouver with support from other Rockstar teams. Max Payne 3 launched on PS3 and Xbox 360 on May 15th. PC followed later in 2012, returning the noir shooter to a modern cinematic scale. What made the game huge? First, its refined, brutal slow-motion, bullet-time gunplay that felt more cinematic than ever. Then a polished cover-and-shoot combat loop combined with brilliant camera and kill cam choreography. And third, its advanced animation/physics tech. Rockstar used the Rage engine alongside Euphoria to give enemies and ragdoll reactions a visceral, reactive feel. The story follows a broken, aging Max Payne, now working as a private security and a bodyguard in São Paulo, Brazil. Haunted by his past and pulled into a violent conspiracy after his employer's wife is kidnapped. A darker, more world-weary chapter in Max's saga. Commercially, the launch was mixed. NPD tracked roughly 440,000 US sales in its debut month, while Take-Two later reported that 3 million units had been shipped since launch. Analyst estimates put development costs around $100 to $105 million, making it one of Rockstar's pricier projects. Critically, it was praised for its combat, animation, and cinematic presentation, and picked up multiple nominations: Spike VGA's Golden Joystick, GameSpot, and awards, including wins for animation and recognitions from awards bodies like NAV GTR and Inside Gaming.
Another dark, rainy night. Another police station. Another futile crusade for amends. Time moves forward, and nothing changes.
Now, the nostalgic game GTA San Andreas. The game was released in 2004 by Rockstar North for PlayStation 2, with Xbox and PC releases following in 2005 and later ports, cheats, remasters. GTA San Andreas expanded the series into an enormous living state inspired by California and Nevada.
OG coming through.
That's mine.
What made it huge? First, the sheer scope. A massive map with 3 major cities and rural areas that felt like a whole game in one. Second, deep player freedom and customization. RPG-style stats, clothing, body changes, vehicle mods, and dozens of side activities made the experience personal. And third, the pure 1990s West Coast atmosphere. The soundtrack, radio stations, and story captured a nostalgic, cultural moment that still hooks players today. The story centers on Carl C.J. Johnson, who returns to Los Santos after his mother's murder and must rebuild his family and gang, fight corruption, and survive a web of crime. A narrative that mixes street drama with large-scale conspiracies.
Riders on the bridge up ahead. They're dropping shit from that bridge. Look out, CJ. Watch our 6. The riders after us on bikes.
Commercially, San Andreas was a phenomenon. Roughly 4.5 million copies in its first week. It became the best-selling PlayStation 2 game, over 17 million PlayStation 2 copies, and has sold around 27.5 million copies overall, while sweeping major year-end awards, including Game of the Year honors at multiple outlets.
Cops up ahead. Where all these assholes come from?
Down in flames! Down in flames!
That's my dog. Don't do it, man. He's gone.
I just want to be sure it's over, man.
Racing games have evolved a lot over the years, but when Midnight Club Los Angeles released in 2008 by Rockstar San Diego on PS3 and Xbox 360, it set a new standard for open-world street racing. At the time, it stood out thanks to its huge, detailed map of LA, deep car customization and tuning, and fast, arcade-style races with a killer soundtrack. Players stepped into the underground racing scene, taking on rivals and exploring iconic neighborhoods like Hollywood and downtown LA.
Are you breaking up with me?
The game sold around 2.5 to 3 million copies, earned strong review scores, Metacritic approximately 82 out of 100, and is still remembered as a nostalgic favorite for its freedom, speed, and style. And now, with the masterpiece Red Dead Redemption 2. Released in 2018, Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of Rockstar's most impressive achievements. The game follows Arthur Morgan, an outlaw fighting to survive as the Van der Linde gang crumbles during the dying days of the Wild West. Its emotional storytelling, realism, and massive open world turned it into a global phenomenon.
That had the temerity to touch one hair on that boy's head. Abigail, you have my word.
Just get me back, my son.
I will get that boy back, so help me.
Selling over 79 million copies and becoming the fourth best-selling game of all time. And if you want to dive deeper into its hidden details and interesting facts, I've already made a full video covering RDR2 in depth.
Okay, let's go get that boy back. If you ain't gonna be civilized about this.
Where's the boy?
My sons gave him to Angelo Bronte. So my guess is Saint Denis. Either there or on the boat to Italy.
Let's go!
Arthur, come on.
What we doing with her?
Leave her.
I told you she was crazy.
Let's finish the video with the giant GTA 5. Released in September 2013, Grand Theft Auto 5 was developed by Rockstar North and launched on PS3 and Xbox 360, later arriving on PS4, Xbox One, PC, and current-gen consoles. What made GTA 5 explode onto the scene was its massive, meticulously realized open world. Los Santos and Blaine County felt like a living, breathing state. Second, its ambitious three-protagonist structure, Michael, Franklin, Trevor, which let Rockstar tell a sprawling, cinematic crime story from multiple angles. And third, its technical polish. The game was built on the overhauled Rage engine and used advanced animation tech such as Euphoria, giving firefights, crashes, and NPC reactions a realistic, reactive quality. The single player follows three very different criminals whose lives collide in Los Santos, while GTA Online turned the world into an always-evolving multiplayer playground. Both the campaign and the live service helped the title stay relevant for years.
Man, stop being a pussy, nigga, and grab that heat. Beans got on your bitch ass from cover. Get in behind that truck, homie. I'm running fucking. They got me pinned down. Shoot that gas can. Follow me. Let's get through this.
Commercially, GTA 5 smashed records from day one. It generated hundreds of millions on launch day. Reports cite roughly $800 million and crossed $1 billion within 3 days. Then continued to sell in huge numbers, ultimately shipping over 220 million copies by late 2025 and generating multiple billions in lifetime revenue. Recent reporting places lifetime revenue in the multi-billion-dollar range. Those milestones made it one of the highest-earning entertainment products ever, and earned the game numerous industry awards.
We really gonna repo after all this bullshit?
Let's get him, homie. I want to get paid.
Paid ain't worth shit when you doing 25 with an L. We massacred those motherfuckers. Shit.
Thanks for watching. I really appreciate you sticking till the end. If you want more videos like this, diving into gaming history, studios, and the stories behind iconic titles, let me know in the comments. And of course, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to support the channel. This wasn't a ranking or rating of any kind, just a look at some of Rockstar's biggest and most impactful games. See you in the next one.